Hi, welcome to Live Aligned Pilates. I'm Liv and today we have a full body Pilates workout using the Bala Ring. Now I have a 10-pound Bala Ring today, but you can use whichever weight works for you. Alternatively, you can do this with a set of dumbbells or just body weight only. So let's get started lying down onto our back. So lying flat on your back with your knees bent and the feet are flat hip distance apart. The ring is between your hands, reaching your arms up towards the ceiling. Pressing your back down in towards the mat, float your right leg up to tabletop. Lower your foot down, keeping that connection with your core, and float your left leg up to tabletop. And we're just going to continue alternating our tabletop leg lift, trying to keep the ring really nice and steady above our chest, our back pressing down against the mat, and our ribs drawing down towards our hips. Bringing your knee at that 90-degree angle. That's it. Here for 3, 2, 1. Now float both legs up to tabletop, pressing your back down against the floor. Have your legs hip distance apart, and let's move into our toe taps from here. So again, we keep the 90-degree bend through our legs. And this time with the ring, as you tap the foot down towards the floor, lower the ring towards your chest, and then press it back up. Lower and press. That's it. Sync up your breath with your movement if that helps you stay focused and connected with your core. Really press that ring up through the hands, through the arms, into the shoulders and the chest. Good job. Try and tap down towards the end of your mat rather than dropping the foot towards the mat near your glutes. We tap a little further away from the midline. Good. Here for 3, 2, 1, and return to tabletop. Now sweep your arms slightly behind your head and hold that tension through your arms. Come into a single leg stretch. This is a take on dead bugs, if you've ever done those before, and weighted dead bugs with that ring between our hands. Feeling the back of the rib cage heavy, the front of the rib cage drawing down. And only extending your leg as low as you can before you feel like you're about to lose connection with your core. Here for 3, 2, and 1. You've got it. Bring the ring back above your chest, extend your legs to the sky, curl yourself up and hold your curl. Let's go for a single leg lower, alternating. If you don't like holding the curl, rest your head down on the floor. That is so fine. Here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together, legs lower down, weight reaches behind you, tuck the knees in, extend, and in. You've got it. You can do this single leg alternating as well for a little less intensity. Keep it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest down. Good job. Rock your knees side to side. That was tough, that last one. Okay, roll over onto your left side. Now we're coming to our left elbow and forearm, resting the ring on the top of our thigh, extending your leg nice and long. Let's lift the leg and lower. That's it. So just holding the ring in place, keeping it balanced, but not gripping around it so much that you are using your upper body to hold that tension. Let the leg take the entire weight of the ring. You can always lie down here if that feels better through your hips. Stay lifted through that left side of your body. That's it. You've got 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now lift your leg. We're going to sweep our leg forward and back. That's tough. Sweep it forward and back. Keep that connection strong through your core so that your body and your hips don't rock with the momentum. 4, 3, 2, sweep forward on 1, pulse that leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Good job. All done on that side. So pop your ring down, come up to seated. Take a glute stretch, crossing your right ankle over your left knee for a moment and just enjoying that stretch. We won't slow it down for too long, so let's get straight over to the other side. Coming to your right side now, placing the ring on your top thigh, extending your leg nice and long here. Feel lifted through the side of your body as you lift and lower your top leg. Aim to get your leg up in line with your hip, if not slightly higher. It's a little easier to do that if you are lying all the way down. Nice job. You've got 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now we go for our leg sweeps. So lift your leg up, sweeping it forward, sweeping it back. Really try to keep your leg up in line with your hip the whole time here. It's tough, I know. Breathe through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, sweep forward on 1. Those little pulses to finish. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Ouch. Pop that ring down, press yourself up, and take your glute stretch for a moment. Left ankle over right knee. Deep breaths here. Beautiful. Moving on to some kneeling tabletop work. Now, if you feel comfortable to try this one, pop your ring on your back, lining it up with your sacrum and the base of your shoulder blades, making sure it is centered so it doesn't roll off to the side and knock your hand or foot. Come to that nice, strong tabletop position, shoulders over wrists and knees under hips. Tuck your toes under, lift up through your core. Let's hover the knees for 3, 2, 1, and tap down. Lift for 3, 2, 1, lower. And again. That's it. Lift. Really press through the shoulders. Just work at your own pace. If you need to rest longer, or if you'd like to hold longer, go for it. 3 more like this. 2. And 1. We hold this one for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stay with me. 2, 1. Lower the knees down. Perfect. Carefully grab that ring from your back. Place it down behind you. Place your hands to the end of the mat and find a downward facing dog, pedaling out through your legs. Walking your feet towards your hands or vice versa, finding a forward fold. Taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, roll yourself up slowly to standing. Giving the shoulders a lovely shrug at the top. Let's come into some reverse hinge lunges. So turning to face the top end of your mat, placing that ring in your left hand, your right hand goes onto your hip. Now we're stepping our left foot back, keeping the leg nice and straight, bending into your front knee or right knee, tuck the toes at the back, find that lunge, and then step forward, coming up tall. So left leg steps all the way back, nice and straight. When you're in that lunge, you've got a long line from the head all the way down to your back foot, and then you press yourself up. So let's do that at a bit of a quicker pace here, stepping it back to hinge lunge and forward. Lifting through your core as you come into your lunge. That's it. Now next time you step back, row that left elbow up, bringing the ring towards your left hip, reach forward, stand. So we're adding a row. Squeeze that left shoulder blade, reach, stand. Stay strong through your legs as you row that arm. Nice job. Now, if you want one more layer, step back. As you row the ring, step your back foot in for a scooter, step it back out, and then return. So we lunge back, row, scooter, reverse, return. And just a few more like this. That's it. Here for another 4. You've got it. 3, 2, and 1. And come up, good job. Shake that right leg out, that was tough. Take a nice wide step out with your left foot. So your heels are wider than hips and shoulders, and your toes are turned out. Holding that ring between both hands now. Taking a nice wide sumo squat, tapping the ring towards the mat, and then standing up, pressing the ring overhead. Big squat, tap, press up, and overhead. So your ground to overhead here. A really great full body movement to break up those single legs. Now you can take this at whatever pace works for you, whatever helps you reach your goals. If you want to get that heart rate up, just pick up the pace for your last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done there. Beautiful. Step over to the second side of your mat. Have a rest or a drink break if you need to. Coming into our reverse hinge lunges on the other side. So we place the ring in our right hand, left hand on the hip. Turn to face the short edge of your mat. Let's take a big step back with that right leg. Tuck the toes, bending into the front knee, and then standing up. Extending the hips forward. Step it back, hinge lunge, step it forward. That's it. Lots of control and balance needed for this, especially with that heavy weight throwing you off. Okay, let's add that row. So step it back, row the arm, reach and stand. Step. Bring that ring to your hip, squeeze the back, reach and stand. Working at your own pace here. Good job. Now, if you wanted that extra layer, add your scooter with your row. So step it back. Row, step the back foot in, hit reverse, stand on up. You've got it. This is it for the next 30 seconds. That's it, 15 seconds left. Just a few more here. 10. This is it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish off the one you're on. And come on up. Well done. Shake it out. Good job. We have made it to our final series of exercises. We're doing some standing core work. So reach that ring up and above your head. Have your feet hip distance apart. Root down through your right leg, picking your left knee up towards your chest. And then place that foot down. Alternate. So good. Really root down like a tree as your knee lifts up. Now, as you lift your knee, can you lower that ring down in front of you and reverse? A great burn for those shoulders as well before we wrap it up. So good. Just a few more and then you're done. 3, 2, and 1. Now plant your feet down, reach your ring overhead, draw the core in, lift up onto your toes, and balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down carefully, roll down to a forward fold, and pop your ring down onto the floor. We are going to stretch. We have made it. So step back into a downward facing dog and pedal out through your feet. Slow down the breathing. Come to a kneeling tabletop, untucking your toes for your cat and cow. Taking your spine in any direction you would like to feel that lovely stretch. That's it. And then coming into child's pose to finish off, knees wide, feet together. Resting your forehead heavy onto the mat. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last breath here. And release. Walk yourself up to seated. So I hope you enjoyed that Bala Ring Pilates workout. If you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Live Aligned Pilates. I upload new workouts every week. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.